Hey, real quick, I want to make sure you know you're in the exact right place. You're about to see firsthand how I went from a struggling realtor to generating $30,000 to $40,000 on autopilot every month. You can see right here, I'm in my eXp Realty account. This is what I made last year. I made over $450,000, and this is all without cold calling, door knocking, buying leads, or spending thousands of dollars on paid ads. And it's a consistent and predictable way of making six figures as a realtor. I've been able to do this in the current market conditions. It's truly an amazing way to thrive as a realtor. Once you do this, you'll have more consistent income every month, no more feast or famine, and you'll have the ability to stand out from all of the other realtors in your market. You can see I was able to grow this year after year. Here's my return in 2021, 2022, 2023. Even cooler, this isn't going to be a 45-minute presentation where I tell you my life story. I'm just going to get straight to the point and deliver everything you came for. My exact system. How I'm generating $30,000 to $40,000 per month while working only 20 hours in my real estate business each week. How to stand out among a sea of realtors. How to set up a social media passive lead system. How to set up your CRM so you can nurture leads and turn them into clients. How to run your business on autopilot so you can focus on what you love. And I'm going to do it in 10 minutes. Deal? This is a very short video. And if you make it to the end of this video, I'm going to deliver a gift for you to go through on your own time that walks you through my system on how I'm able to take my business to the next level without hiring more agents, using a system I call the micro team. Here's some realtors I just got done working with. Here's Valeria, who got 13 leads within 24 hours, and it cost her absolutely nothing. Here's April, who got 43 leads in 2 days. And we have Ashley here, who has 90 buyer prospects she needs to follow up with in less than 24 hours. So in short, you're in the right place. And to make sure you know you're in the right place, I'm all about value, and I'm going to give you a gift at the end of this 10-minute video. Now, quick warning, these are realtors who are willing to invest in themselves and their business, and they were willing to take action. They know that if you want to make money, you have to invest in your business. And if you're unwilling to take action, then this method won't work for you. Of course, we know that everything is on a case-by-case basis, and guaranteeing exact results won't always be the case. But what I am saying is that this system has worked for me for years and continues to work for me, and now works for the real estate agents I have coached over the past 6 years on this method. I'm showing you exactly all the things we've discovered on our path and the keys you need to get similar results, because my clients have been able to do this in the most competitive markets like Los Angeles, Florida, Texas, but also in smaller communities like in Kansas, South Dakota, and many, many more. And by far the most important thing we've discovered is being on social media as a realtor right now is essentially a blue ocean. Only 52% of realtors are on social media, and not many realtors have figured it out. Sure, they may be posting content, but are they even attracting leads? Which is a shame, because I know they could be so much more successful. And because I've watched this happen for years, that I've been in real estate space, I know that not many real estate agents are going to know or follow the keys that I'm about to share with you on this video today. That means if you are able to crack the code, then you're going to be able to be ahead of most of the agents in this industry while making lots of money in the process. And I know money isn't the end-all be-all. More than likely, you want a good income while having more time freedom to spend with your family and your kids. I know from experience, once you do this, you'll actually have more consistent income and more time freedom in your life. So let's get started. So there's 3 keys to how I went from a struggling realtor to making $30,000 to $40,000 per month while working less than 20 hours a week when I unlocked the power of social media and an online presence. And if you're able to fully understand these, you will do super well. The first thing is to position yourself as a community expert. Once you do this, you won't need to compete with other real estate agents in your area. You'll be able to stand out from the other real estate agents. This means attracting more leads that trust you and will naturally want to work with you. But the key here is that you need to be an expert, because if you struggle to lead your client and repeat tons of generic information, your client will not trust you and they won't want to work with you. So I'm going to be showing you how I do that. I'm using a specific system that I've used used for years, which helped me easily become a community expert. And this specific system has helped me close on average 100 homes consistently each year for the past 9 years. A few keys to becoming a neighborhood expert is to first create specific content for your local area so you can showcase your knowledge and expertise about your area. And second, to live like a local. Immerse yourself in the local community to truly understand its dynamics, whether that be schools, amenities, entertainment options. This allows you to easily stand out as a local neighborhood expert in your area. And while I've been using this for years, take a look at Nellie Dettinger. Now, she is part of the top team in her KW Market Center. She's been using my proven systems for years. See, it doesn't just apply to me. Now, number 2 is creating a social media passive lead system. Most realtors get this wrong. It's why you end up posting every day and yet all you get is crickets, or only 2 to 3 family and friends like it. The big difference between someone that can attract leads on autopilot instead of chasing them is a proven system. You need to have a step-by-step system to attract leads. I'm using a specific system that I've used for years so that I can consistently attract leads every month without cold calling, buying leads, or spending money on paid ads. Here are some keys for this. First, create content that speaks to buyers and sellers that want to work with you right now. Then make sure you are always speaking to one ideal client. Next, create a magnetizing, trustworthy personal brand. Your key is to get them bought into your new brand and how much value you can bring them. They want to work with someone they can trust and has their best interests in mind. They don't want to work with someone that just looks at them as another commission check. If you can have your content convey that, you'll be able to attract leads on autopilot. And this type of system has helped me make $30,000 to $40,000 per month while working less than 20 hours per week. And to bring this point home, you can see here Gayla Bustos. She was a super introverted realtor like me, didn't have lots of followers, and managed to close $26 million per year.
The first year, I got in like halfway through the year. So from May to December, I closed only 6 deals. But then 2016, I ended up closing about 45. But because I worked so hard for my clients, I didn't have to really go and put my name out there. The clients were coming to me.
The next step is setting up your CRM to filter unqualified leads into clients. What most people don't realize is they on average lose 5 to 6 figures in commissions if they don't follow up and nurture their dream leads. Imagine this. How many more transactions would you close if you stayed on top of all your leads? If you calculate that number, you will probably have an extra 5 to 6 figures in commissions. And an extra 5 to 6 figures in commissions is a lot of money. The key here, you have to set up your automations within your CRM. Most people are forgetful, so you have to set up automations so that you can stop thinking about your lead. We cannot just rely on, oh, I'll put this in my brain and follow up later. That is not reliable. The next key is to have different sequences for the specific lead types. The worst part of setting up your automations is if someone got a generic email from you. You have to create specific sequences for the seller or buyer. For example, if a buyer and seller get the same generic contact email from me, that's not good. Once you do this, you'll be able to have a filled pipeline of qualified leads. There will be no more feast or famine months. And all I had to do was plug and play my system here, and it was all done. And this is such a cheat code. Take a look at Heather Curry. All she had to do was take my system and plug into her business, and she was able to create a pipeline full of qualified leads. I'm also going to give you a brief warning because I've seen this in my business especially. I lost tens and hundreds of thousands of dollars really learning the stuff that I'm sharing with you right now. However, when I see real estate agents go on trial and error, they always lose tons of time and a good chunk of money doing this. Actually, a lot of money. And I'm just letting you know right now, be prepared if you want to trial and error this on your own. Just understand that you will lose some money up front, because time is money and it will take months and days to crack the code, but it's there. Once you crack the code, everything will explode. Social media is going to continue to grow. It's not like the traditional real estate pathway where you have to cold call, buy leads, or spend money on paid ads, and you are limited by your time. That's how I went from being a struggling realtor to making $30,000 to $40,000 in income per month and closing over 100 homes a year, exclusively from stand out among the sea of realtors, set up social media passive lead system, set up your CRM so you can nurture the leads and turn them into clients. You're not going to see that type of growth in any other system. And even cooler, it helps you stand out with so many realtors coming into the market without cold calling, without buying leads, without spending money on paid ads, and without having to work extra hours. And once you get everything set up, it takes me very little to maintain, very little effort. I can go a week on vacation, spend time with my family, and look at my bank account getting higher and higher because of the right systems. So this gives me consistency and predictability in my business. And finally, whenever I work with a realtor that wants to implement this, it's blue ocean. Not many people are using this method yet, whereas most people are doing the traditional realtor model. So that's why I also want to give you an alternative to go out there and trial and error. So the drawback to this video is your goals and challenges are very specific. I can't go and look at your situation and say, this is exactly what you need to do in this video. That's why if I'm able to look at your business and goals, it would be pretty easy for me to point out to you, this is what I see, what your blind spots are, and where you should start. That kind of advice is super valuable, if I may toot my own horn for a second. So here's my free gift. What I want to offer you is just exactly a free strategy session. If you go to the link below that is at the bottom of this video, it will take you to a page where you can schedule a Zoom strategy call with me and my team. We will sit down with you, look at your goals and challenges, and say, this is exactly what you need to do. Do this, avoid this. This is where you can grow and thrive because you are unique. And you need a unique strategy. The way you're going to stand out in your local market, the way you're going to post on social media, the way you're going to set up your CRM, it's going to be absolutely customized to you. So it requires a custom strategy. And we can craft something specific to you. Look at the names of the person who did this in the market here. 2 more testimonials. The reason I am showing you all of this is not only have we helped realtors in different markets do exactly what you're looking to do, that's why I'm offering you a free call below. You'll sit down with my team and we will look at your unique situation. This is exactly what you need to do. This call could be the most life-changing decision you make this year. Because think about it. How much would your life change if you can make 6 figures? How would your life look if you had a predictable and consistent income? You won't see anyone else doing this because they aren't in the blue ocean. How would that change your life? How much more income could you make? How much more income could you take home? Because if you're watching this video, I'm going to assume that you want to grow your real estate business. I'm going to tell you, whenever I see a realtor trial and error this, they've lost tons of money, thousands, if not tens of thousands. Every time, months, even years. It really just depends on how long they're willing to suffer. Most people don't even get to the point where they can crack the code. And it's taken them 5, 6 months, even years. Or even they've spent tens and thousands of dollars. I don't think you want to waste that amount of time or money. I'll give you my experience. I have lost so much money, at least $100,000, trying to figure this out on my own. What can go wrong? But I'm happy I did because I know what pitfalls are, and it's very easy for me to see why a realtor isn't able to implement this. And that's why I can look at your situation, figure out what's going wrong, and what you need, and let you know the how and the what to do. So go book a call, schedule a call. There's no reason to struggle, no reason to waste months trying to figure it out on your own. You are unique, and we will give you a unique strategy to use. I know there weren't a lot of specifics in this video, but the reason for that is I can't give you a specific reason that will be universal for everyone watching this video. And that's why you need to schedule a call so we can show you specifically what to do. So that being said, my name is Jessica Hensley, and my team and I look forward to speaking with you in the next day or so.